Hi, everybody. It's Julie Skolnick from With Understanding Comes Calm. I'm here with my friend and colleague, Femke Hovinga, all the way from the Netherlands. It's so exciting to be able to be with you and talk with you today, Femke, about our upcoming 2E Adult Empowerment Group, which our members from the last group literally said it changed their lives. So yeah, I'm so excited because what you're going to bring, Femke, is this idea of how to make work meaningful, which we know gifted people slog along day by day doing work that isn't meaningful. So, okay, Femke is a Dutch social entrepreneur and researcher in the field of gifted. She started a company called Talentissimo. She guides gifted and talented individuals and their families and schools. And she's actually earning her PhD by researching this connection of person and environment and the fit for gifted employees. So, Femke, tell us what members can expect to get from your session during our empowerment group. And you're going to join us on April 24th, actually.
Yeah, that's right. And I look forward to it. It's going to be great to talk to people who have similar experiences as I have, but also as our clients have here in our practice in the Netherlands. And we also talk to people abroad. And it doesn't really matter where you are, but challenges related to giftedness or 2E seem to be similar around the globe. When it comes to work and finding meaning in life, people all experience similar things. And one of those is, for instance, bore out. So one of the things we're going to talk about is how to find meaning in such a way that you, keep your busy head in the right place and get your brain fired on to do fun stuff and to contribute to the work you're doing, the work field you feel is important, but also use your potential and your talents, because I find that many people around the world who are gifted or 2E don't actually get to use their full potential. And that leads to bore out or even burnout, because people strive to fit in so much that they forget about finding meaning and actually finding fulfillment and joy in their life. So what I'll be talking about is, how do you do that? I mean, we're going to solve this in like an hour, right, Julie? No,
for sure.
Going to be a bit of a challenge. No, for sure. There are many things we can share about what we've seen happening for people in the past decade or so. I've been working for and with this group, and also my own experience in which, despite having a very high IQ, I also found that it's not a guarantee to actually get the results that you have the potential of gaining, and not per se the best idea to get the best job because I didn't get the right credentials for it. And we find this so often, and especially if you're watching this and you're the parent of a gifted or 2E child, perhaps there was nothing for you when you were in school earlier, and that sort of sets your pattern for the rest of your life and your self-esteem, but also your self-concept, what you think other people think of you. And you may have always felt the odd one out, or the person, as we say here, with their head above the hayfield, not being chopped off. So ducking in order to make sure that you wouldn't fail or you wouldn't drop out. And it's a great thing if you are joining this group, because we can really find each other in reflecting on each other's stories, experiences, but also, of course, I'm a researcher, a bit of background. Like we're going to talk about a few models which may be helpful for you to look into about giftedness and the traits that are part of that with gifted adults, but mostly related to work. And how do you find that right connection in your passions or also your hobbies? Because I find that many people go from hobby 1 to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and onwards because everything feels so boring after a certain time. So
I'm so glad you brought up hobbies, because people who join this group are anywhere from like 20s to 70s. And so if you're retired, this is still relevant. How do you speak to your passions and actually actualize, right? That's what we're really talking about.
Yeah. And for many of us, also people in their 70s, I often find gifted or 2E people in their 70s who are still working, not because they have to money-wise, but because they want to contribute to society or to their work field, or just, stay busy because they get bored otherwise, and see their work as a hobby. but it could be anything. It doesn't need to be work, as long as it gives you fulfillment and joy, because that's what seems to be lacking in many people, regardless of their age.
Yeah, I think one of the key things you just talked about and touched on without using the words was masking. I think a lot of us walk around the world masking, trying to fit in, do the things we think people expect us to do. And
Yes.
man, is that a recipe for burnout and
Oh,
bore out.
definitely. Yes.
Awesome.
That's
So we're so excited, Femke, that you're going to join us. Guys, guess what? Run, don't walk, because our registration closes on Monday. We start Monday afternoon at 2:00 US Eastern time, and we have people from all over the world joining us. So please come, and we're going to have an awesome time in this 6-week group, getting to know one another, getting to hang out. Guess what? We're only going to be 2 adults. Yeah.
How
So
cool is that?
So cool.
Don't miss out.
Thanks, Femke. Bye, everybody. If you have any
Thank
questions, reach out, Julie at withunderstandingcomescalm.com. The link to register is down below, and we can't wait to welcome you to our group.
See you soon.